just occasionally I come across a camera I haven't seen before. And the video I'm doing today is about a camera I just hadn't seen before. And it belongs to that genre of cameras known as toy cameras. Here we have it. Right, and it is completely plastic. It's plastic at the front, plastic there. Has this really strange croaky little cartoon character on that I think is probably a beaver, but it could be a cat. I think it's more likely to be a beaver than any other animal. And I wanted to find out a little bit more about it. I knew it was plastic, I knew it was a basic lens, I knew it was fixed focus, probably f11, quite wide angle, so it could be 30mm lens, probably made in Hong Kong on the license, but I didn't know any more. So put in the request in a couple of Facebook groups, camera groups, and I was delighted to get a really good positive answer from the toy camera group, which said it was made for a UK company, a holiday company called Summertime, because on the front of the camera it says Summertime, and it was used by this group, Summertime, who were a holiday-let group, used it as a promotional camera, a giveaway camera for families and kids who rented their properties. And apart from that, I know nothing more about it. I put a film for it, and I wasn't expecting great guns, but the results were sort of okay, as I will talk through in a moment. If you've seen any of these before, I would be quite interested to know. Apparently there's one in the frog form. As I said, I couldn't find any other images of it on the internet, and Google Lens didn't quite know what to do with it. As I said, the counter bits more at the back, manual rewind, the lever rewinding is a little bit, again, plastic. But as I said, let's see how I got on when I actually used the camera. This camera actually turned out to be a bit of a surprise because, as you can see, it's really quite sharp. Okay, I haven't grossly enlarged the image, but at normal size that is absolutely fine, which was quite a surprise, and it wasn't a one-off. The other images on the film I'm quite pleased with. I've just noticed normally if I've got any dust on the film I would have cloned that out, but today you're going to have to see a tiny bit of dust. Again, it's not the sharpest of lenses, but you can see the middle point is really quite good, and I think I've been quite lucky with the light. It's good light, it's evening light, so we've got lots of shadows, but that can be testing on a lens, and again you can see it's quite clear, it's quite sharp. We have a usable image. I would say a weak point is the actual viewfinder of the camera doesn't actually represent completely what you see in the viewfinder, if that makes sense. It's a little bit like shooting blind, and if I didn't have good light, I think we might have struggled. The camera itself is absolutely fine to use. It just feels a bit like a bit of plastic, but the results I'm finding you could describe as artistic, you could describe as interesting, and sometimes we want a camera which is different, which gives a certain look, and I think this camera certainly gives a different look, and I'd be quite interested in using it in different circumstances. When I got it, I think I bought it off a car boot sale. I wasn't expecting anything from it at all, but I've been quite surprised. So if you find a toy camera, always worth having a go with it. Thank you very much for watching this week, and hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.